Yo, what's poppin', y'all? Damian Lillard shocked everyone with this move, huh? Damian Lillard returns home, back where it all started, back to where he became a legend at. Over 19,000 points scored, almost number one in every statistical category for the franchise. Man, he shocked everyone with this one. He returns back to Portland on a 3-year, $45 million deal. $15 million a year. He getting the bag, man. I'm talking about he get multiple bags. Damian Lillard will be owed $140 million over the next 2 years from the Bucks and the Blazers. When Damian Lillard was released by the Milwaukee Bucks so they could sign Miles Turner, everybody thought the only move that makes sense for Dame is to go to a championship contender. Boy, were we wrong. I truly believe no one wanted to mortgage their future for a win-now player who doesn't make his teammates better and doesn't play defense. The only other team that really wanted him, like a few teams showed interest, minimum interest. They wanted to sign him for little or nothing. But the only team that really wanted to take a chance on him, I believe, was the Los Angeles Clippers. But once they signed Bradley Beal, he was out of options. He was forced to go back home where his family is. He loves his kids, man. He got 3 beautiful kids. I believe that's what happened because, the day after Bradley Beal signed with the Clippers, he decided he was going back home. He was going to go home. You feel me? He just didn't have any more options. So, when you look at Damian Lillard, folks thought he should ring chase, try to get that ring. But man, winning a championship is not for everybody. Everybody can't win championships. The game is not set up for everyone to win championships. I can't fault this guy for going back home, man. This is a business at the end of the day. You feel me? You're still a legend. You're still a top 75 player of all time. You're still one of the most clutchest players in playoff history. When Dame went to Milwaukee, that split his family apart. His wife dipped out on him on the cool. She wanted to stay in Portland. She wasn't feeling going to Milwaukee. I can understand that. I don't care how tough and hard a man is. His weakness will always be his kids and his family, man. Going back to the Blazers, though, he probably not going to play the whole first year because he's rehabbing his Achilles. But, what he do bring to the Blazers, him and Drew Holiday, is experience and leadership. I think he's going to be a good mentor for Scoot. And Sharp, too. I think when he retires, he's going to probably have a job with the staff or some kind of role with the team. It's sad. It's really sad. But it appears Dame's chances of winning a championship has decreased to 5%. It's always a chance. You never know what could happen. But in Dame's case, it's a very slim chance. The West then got more difficult than it was when he was first with the team. At best, when Dame do step back on the court, the Blazers probably have a chance to make the play-in game. They have some nice young players on the team that's going to develop and grow together. Scoop should be able to up his game now. With Dame and Drew on the team, that takes pressure off of him. He should play freely now. Shade and Sharp too. They got Jeremy Grant, Kamara. All them players nice. They all should improve. They still got Denny. But the 2 guys that I really like about this team is Donovan Clegan and the Rook Yang. For some reason, Yang, he's growing on me. I like his game. If he could stay healthy, man, that's a twin tower that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? We already know Donovan Clegan is a stud defensively in the paint. Once he grows his offensive game, that could be a twin tower that you got to deal with, man, for real. I mean, when you look around the NBA, if I was in the same position and I really couldn't go to a championship contender, why not go back home? It's either go back home or retire. Going back to Portland, this sets him up for when he do decide to retire. He can have his farewell tour, you know, go all like a G, man, you know? There's not much more to say on this situation. Like, comment, and subscribing is highly recommended. Until next time, this is Sports Savvy TV. I'll see y'all on the next one, people. Stay blessed.